The man opened the wardrobe and ducked inside, only to discover that time moved at an incredible speed within. He spent a full hour inside, yet only a single second had passed in the outside world. It dawned on him instantly. This wardrobe could steal time. He grabbed his textbooks and rushed back in, desperate to study for a crucial exam that day. When he arrived at the test center, his classmates gave him strange looks. Overnight, his beard had grown remarkably thick. With this magical wardrobe, Jack possessed more time than anyone else, transforming him into a different person entirely. He aced his exams and landed a respectable job where he thrived beyond measure. Projects that took others weeks to complete, he'd finish overnight. As long as he had the wardrobe, time was limitless. Promotions and raises followed quickly, but the frequent use came with a price. This 20-something was already growing gray hair. To handle his overwhelming workload, he had no choice but to keep returning to that wardrobe. Jack's performance continued to skyrocket while his health deteriorated daily. Though he'd been promoted to company partner, he collapsed at the celebration dinner, completely drained. After extensive testing, the doctors delivered their shocking diagnosis: stroke. He couldn't wrap his head around it. Wasn't that something only elderly people got? He was barely in his 30s. Fear finally set in, and after agonizing over the decision, he chose survival over success. He locked away the key, vowing never to use the wardrobe again. Without his magical edge, Jack became ordinary once more. His performance steadily declined, and the vice president position he'd been eyeing slipped further away. He didn't even make the candidate list. This was unbearable for Jack. Success had been just within reach, one step away. Unable to resist the temptation any longer, he retrieved the key and entered the wardrobe carrying a box of files, unaware that his life was nearing its end. As time rushed by inside, he finally completed all his work. But when he reached for the key to leave, he discovered a gaping hole in his jacket pocket. The key had fallen out. Panic consumed him as he frantically searched everywhere to no avail. Peering through the keyhole, he spotted it lying just outside the wardrobe door. Fortunately, his son came looking for him at that moment. But no matter how desperately he pounded on the door, no sound reached the outside world. As he aged visibly before his own eyes, at the critical moment, Jack's son finally noticed the key on the floor. Curious, he picked it up and unlocked the wardrobe door, only to find no trace of his father. Nothing remained but a pile of ashes on the floor.